Today we are going to read the introduction of Tafheemul Quran, the part that comes at the beginning of the tafsir. We'll get to know what the Quran actually is, an introduction to this book. Now, usually the books we read have a set structure. They start in an orderly manner, move topic by topic, and end in sequence. Everything stays connected to one main theme. But when we open the Quran, it feels very different. You'll see the same idea coming back again and again, but each time in a different way. Like the verses about patience, ayat-e-sabr, they repeat with new depth every time. Then suddenly a new subject starts. The audience keeps changing. Sometimes it's the believers, sometimes the disbelievers, sometimes the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself. And to us, it might feel, wait, where is the order in this book? To clear this misunderstanding, we first need to know a few things. What is the Quran's main subject? Why was it revealed? How does it speak? And in what circumstances was it revealed? Only when we understand these things, we can truly grasp its message. Allah sent humans to this world as His representatives, His khulafa on earth. He gave them authority, freedom, and responsibility, and told them that this life is a test whose result will decide success or failure in the hereafter. And to guide people through this test, prophets kept coming. Finally, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came, bringing this divine book. From all this, it becomes clear that the main subject of the Quran is the human being. The Quran's purpose is to show people the right attitude, the right way to live. That's why it focuses always on what's right and what's wrong. Maulana Maududi writes about this on page 20. If a person keeps these three main ideas in mind, the purpose, message, and the central theme, they'll clearly see that Quran never moves even a hair's breadth away from its core message. From start to finish, every kind of topic is beautifully linked to that main idea, like colorful gems woven together in a single necklace. Another thing to remember, the Quran is a living, breathing book. It wasn't revealed all at once. It was guiding the Muslims step by step through real situations. In the Meccan period, we see themes of faith, patience, and perseverance, like in Surah Al-Asr. Then, as the time for migration drew near, the Quran gave powerful speeches, promises of success, and answers to questions. After migration in Medina, came practical instructions and laws. As the foundation of an Islamic society was being built, the Quran kept giving direction and guidance at every stage. But the problem is, we often treat the Quran like a textbook, something to study for exams. It's not that. These are real life sermons meant to guide us through life as it unfolds. So when we pick up the Quran, what should we do to let it truly reach our hearts? Maulana Maududi gives a few suggestions. First, clear your mind. Empty it of whatever ideas you have already made. Open the Quran with a sincere prayer for guidance. Read it again and again. Connect it to your life. Write down important points. Take notes. Study deeply. Understand the Quran's mission and make it your own. The Quran wasn't revealed just to keep safe. It was sent to be lived. Maulana Maududi writes on page 34, you'll begin to experience the same thing that happened during the time of revelation. You'll witness the moments of Taif and Abyssinia, and you see the battles of Badr, Uhud, Hunain, and Tabuk unfold before your eyes. You'll meet Abu Jahl and Abu Lahab. You'll come across the hypocrites and the Jews. And you'll recognize every type of human being, from the earliest believers to those whose hearts were newly softened toward Islam. And if we study the Quran alongside the life of Prophet ﷺ, we'll see how this book helped him complete his mission step by step. Maulana Maududi says, the Quran itself gives us the mission to take its message to the world. And this same Quran provides the strength and guidance to do it. That's the spirit which we should approach it. So, what is the main subject of the Quran according to the text? How are the Quran's diverse topics connected to its main theme? Next question, during which period were verses about faith, patience, and endurance mostly revealed? Next question, what did Maulana Maududi advise before reading the Quran? Next, when someone truly connects with Quran, what happens according to Maulana Maududi? And last but not least, what is the Quran's real purpose?